Reading slumps. What are they? Why do they occur? And how the heck do you get out of them? So, I've been a little bit busy these past couple of days. My apologies for not doing a timely video, but here I am, and we're going to render that situation. All right, so now let's talk about what we came here for. Reading slumps. What are they? They are defined as a period of time where we lose interest in our books. Boo! What a terrible thing to have happen to a person, right? But you know what? They happen to all of us. Sooner or later, we cannot escape the reading slump. We cannot engage. Nothing we seem to do, no genre, no amount of discipline or encouragement can get us to sit there and read these books. Woe is us, right? But guess what? They always pass, right? They always pass. Why do reading slumps occur? Well, that's pretty easy to answer. Life gets busy. We might have babies being born, loved ones passing away. We might have to work overtime. We might have to travel for our job, just grocery shopping, household chores, stuck in traffic. We might have other hobbies outside of reading, softball, dart league, bowling league, things like that. And now, here is what you can do if you find yourself in a reading slump, much like I am right now. I have not picked a book up in just about 9 days. 9 days! Can you believe that? Okay, so here's what you can do if you find yourself in a slump. Go with the flow. Don't fight it. Reading is a good thing. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So if we are reading one book after another, just like with everything that we do excessively, burnout, fatigue will soon catch up to us. You can say it won't, but what goes up must come down. So, burnout is a real thing. Now, don't fight it. Go with that. That's your mind, that's your body telling you, hey, cool it. You know, part of living a great and wonderful life is living a great and wonderful life. And you cannot live a great and wonderful life if you're just doing one thing. We are meant to do many things, and that could be anything from sitting on the front porch on a rocker enjoying nature to taking a walk. I don't have to go through all of the spiel of, what we can do or should do. But I'm going to tell you what, we should never just do one thing. We should try and do other things so that we're balanced. Balance is a thing. Balance is a good thing. Well-rounded readers, well-rounded life livers. I just made that up. But anyways, you get what I'm trying to say to you. So don't fight it. Nothing's going to happen if you don't read a book for a couple of days. The world is not going to end. Everything is going to be fine. Scoosy. Anyways, now that is what I think you should do. I think you should listen to yourself. It's trying to tell you something. Okay, so now I am ready to get back into reading after 9 days. I feel like I've had my little mini vacation. I am refreshed and I am excited to get back into those books. Now, if you just cannot find that self-motivation to get yourself back in to your books, there are things that you can do. You can set a timer and tell yourself, I'm going to get back into it slowly. Maybe you're going to read for 5 minutes today, and tomorrow you'll increase it to 10, and then the next day maybe 15 or 20, and before you know it, you'll be back into reading in no time. Another thing that you can try is, we all have people that we look up to, and perhaps there's somebody in your circle that is a reader, and there are things about that person that you admire, and maybe they are hot on the trail of those books. They're doing fabulous with their reading. Maybe you can get inspiration or energy from them and get yourself back into those books. It is a thing. Yeah, it is a thing. We can borrow other people's energies. We absolutely can. And there'll still be plenty enough for them to keep on trucking. So don't you worry about that. Now, another thing that you can do, if you do not have anybody in your circle that reads, I don't have anybody in mine that does. But these are the cards that I'm dealt, so these are the cards that I'm playing. That's why I have you. Okay, so you can, just YouTube a book channel. Maybe there's somebody out there that you admire in the booktube world. And I know for myself, there used to be a young little lady by the name of Noelle Gallagher, and I absolutely adored her. I didn't want to miss one of her videos, and she no longer YouTubes, and my heart is broken, but she got married and she's doing other things now, and that's cool. She deserves that. So, but what I'm saying is, find that one booktuber that you absolutely love, that you connect with, that you like. If Noelle said she read this book, I want it to be like a kindred spirit. I would go get that book, not because she was good at what she was doing, because she was a great influencer, but she didn't try to get you to go get those books. It's just that I admired her so much that I wanted to know what she knew. All right, so maybe there's somebody on YouTube that you can tap into. Another thing that you can try is, if you are strictly one genre type of person, maybe try and read something outside of your realm. Maybe pick up a book that you wouldn't normally pick up, and if that doesn't do it for you, then try another genre and another, until something clicks with you. You never know, you might be opening up 2 doors, the door back into reading and a door that leads to a whole other universe. So, before I part ways with you, kitties, know that I love you, and I feel like we've heard this a million times, but how fitting for this video. These are my words of wisdom. Here we go. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. Toodles!